Welcome back to Dell Technologies World 2024. We are here at day 2, and I am being joined by Ameer, Executive VP of HCLTech. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Cynthia. Glad to be here.
Awesome. Well, you know, it's day 2. Of course, we're talking a lot about GenAI, but one of the interesting things I think that we have to pay attention to is adoption for our customers. And so from your perspective, what are the initiatives that HCLTech is taking in order to make sure that our customers have an easy time with that GenAI adoption?
Thank you for the question, Cynthia. It's a great time to be alive in my view. As you know, HCLTech is a transformation partner, a technology transformation partner to a lot of great companies in the world. For us, when we look at a development like GenAI, it is an exciting time.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless, the opportunities are everywhere. But at the same time, what we realize is that beyond just having these exciting new use cases, we need to have a structured approach to these things. So what we have done is we have taken a step back, done some investments into an offering, what we call as AI Force. This is essentially a suite of tools that form a platform that helps companies adopt GenAI. It goes right from the selection and evaluation and selection of what works, what does not work based on what we have seen in the market, till the implementation side of it. And it is not just that we have developed a platform like this, but we, quite early on, we started implementing it for ourselves. We have 250,000 employees at HCLTech. The whole HR policy portal, we just implemented this platform to make it an AI-generated policy portal and to also manage the whole portal. Similarly, almost 50% of our employee base, we started training in GenAI. And these are all towards developing a foundational capability in GenAI. That is how you improve adoption. And we are already seeing many such things. These are not theoretical. One of our customers, for example, a semi-equipment company, makes each equipment is multiple millions of dollars worth of an equipment, 100,000 different components that are there. One of the critical problems that they have is their aging workforce, who has got a lot of tribal knowledge. Now, we are using GenAI to address that risk by discovering knowledge and then codifying it and then using it to manage the equipment on a sustainable basis. So I think once more and more of such use cases becomes real, adoption will be faster. And it is critical that we have a platform that is ready for that adoption. That's what we are doing right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How do you get from just the hype, of course, of GenAI, everyone's talking about it, how do you get past that hype and truly into implementation?
Excellent. So, this is really not the first time that we are seeing this in terms of, yes, AI and GenAI, yes, right now it is getting industrialized is the first time. But this kind of change, whether it was during the .com era or ERP era or cloud or all these changes, there is a critical phase of how do you go from use case to business case.
Yeah.
A lot of use cases, everything is exciting, but does it make any sense, right? So I think it is important that companies take a strategic approach to it, where you look at your own long-term goals and then look at which use case really is aligned to your long-term goals, and hence it will make business case sense. And we help our customers through that process. And many cases we are also seeing that slowly in the last 18 months itself, the type of inquiries and RFPs that are coming, there is the maturity. We are seeing that the maturity is increasing, right? And like I said at the beginning, we are seeing a little bit more focus from customers on the foundational nature of the infrastructure that need to be developed. And that part of the use case is more strategic, where you are investing for a long term. So in short, what I would say is you may not get all of it right, But if you have a structured, well thought through approach with partners who have implemented things, you will get the majority right. And that will be much better than what many of your competitors would be.
I know there's a lot of different things emerging, different LLM models that are coming out, all these new technologies emerging at the same time. How do customers balance all of this emerging technology with the cost associated with that?
Yeah, so cost is definitely a striking thing. Obviously, this event, NVIDIA was there and is still there in multiple. We hosted a session yesterday with NVIDIA, who is a key player in setting up all these, along with Dell. And from what we understand from all the technology providers is that there is a secular trend for reducing cost. It is not that all these are not available right now, and hence it is the price is what you say it is to be. I think that is a temporary phase. We do have, and we can see that it is going to come down pretty soon. But at the same time, because we are all still discovering and confirming some of these business cases, there is a possibility that the value out of it will more than justify the cost. So it's, while for some of the traditional thought out use cases, costs are coming down, I don't think we should expect that everything should be cheap either. So what we are doing is, we are saying, look, there are some easily manageable costs. So there are costs that are associated with scalability, costs that are associated with talent, costs that are associated with doing the right decision around prioritization of what needs to happen. Those kinds of costs are avoidable costs. So we help our customers identify what are the good costs to have, and those good costs you should have, because those are your investments in your long-term future.
Absolutely, thank you. Well, I appreciate so much what HCLTech is doing with Dell. It has been an amazing partnership thus far, and we expect even more in the future. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Cynthia. Thank you for those thoughtful questions.
Of course. We will be right back with Dell Technologies World 2024.